Hey everyone, welcome to Holistic Lifestyle Tips, getting real about the woo-woo. I am Becky Russell, owner of wellness company Hope Essential, and I am a holistic lifestyle educator and an essential oil educator. I love to teach. And I've been living a holistic lifestyle for over 25 years, and I feel it served me well, and I just want to share what I've learned on my journey and continue to learn. And it's a different approach to wellness in that it's more proactive and preventative instead of disease treatment and just treating symptoms. And I feel it's a better choice, at least for me. And I just want to open eyes to the fact that we do have choices. And the traditional medical route of disease treatment typically does not guarantee or lead to a better quality of life as you age. That's what I want for me and what I want for you as well. And a quote that sums up how I feel about wellness is from James Clear, author of Atomic Habits. Genes do not eliminate the need for hard work. They simply tell us what to work hard on. So, by all rights, with my genes, uh, if we go by how the pattern in my family for the women, by age 40, I would have been diagnosed as type 2 diabetic and on meds from here on out. And by 62, well, my one aunt died at 60 and my mom at 69. So I don't really like those outcomes. So I just decided to try a different route. I don't have all the answers. I'm not in perfect health, but I am continuing to learn and grow and just, you know, go a different path. And I'm not judging anyone. You don't know what you don't know. And I just want to open minds. And the purpose of these segments is not to educate you on the topic, it's to just tease you a little bit, make you curious, and then you go do your research and you decide if that's good for you. It takes a village to be well. There's no one thing that's going to be the answer for most of us. And there's really no magic pill. Magic comes with a price. And so these holistic means treating the entire body, mind, body, and soul. And I truly believe you have to treat from the inside out and get to the root of your concern and not just treat symptoms. And I found the essential oils several years ago, and it was just a perfect fit for my holistic lifestyle. And they're natural solutions, they're therapeutic. And of course, they need to be doTERRA, certified pure therapeutic grade oils. And I pick a different topic every week depending on it can be physical wellness, spiritual wellness, emotional wellness. And tonight is week 52. I cannot believe it's been a whole year of these live videos. And so I'm going to be giving away prizes, and for people who attend, and I posted all the ways you can get entries for the raffle for the giveaway. So good luck, everyone. And tonight, I thought I'd end the year of the videos on a very high note and a reflective note. So the subject tonight is leave, live, leaving the world a better place. And it's like, how are you living your life so that when you're gone, you have left the world a better place? I think this is super important, especially right now when there's sort of a scarcity mentality, a fearful mentality, and we need to remember that we are all connected, we all matter, and it's not time to turn inward and be selfish. We need to still be thinking of others. And so there are several ways to leave your mark and make the world a better place, and especially in these busy times. We and if you don't have a lot of money, you may feel that there's nothing you can do. But I have always believed that when you are depressed or anxious, helping someone else can help ease that because you just feel good helping someone else. So this can also be very self-serving in a way because by giving you do receive. So let me just go over a few ways that you can make the world a better place. Volunteering. Um, I volunteered at the kids' classes up at church. I was room mom, brownie leader. I'm not saying I was great at all those things, but I did jump in and do them. And when I was younger and 19, I actually was struggling with some depression, um, living away from home and struggling, trying to make ends meet, not knowing very many people. It was a strange sort of limbo kind of time for me. And a coworker was a big sister, and she talked me into doing that as well. And even though I didn't have hardly any money, um, I would take my little sister. She was like an 8-year old that truly just needed a big sister because I wasn't equipped for anything else. And we would go to, it was hard to come up with the gas money sometimes, but we would just go to McDonald's by her house and split a sundae. That's all I could afford. But she loved just having that time with someone. And so I felt really good. So consider volunteering. There are a lot of places where it's not a huge commitment, it's not an ongoing commitment. There's all sorts of things you can research. And if you need ideas, just reach out to me. And there's also volunteering online that you can do. Something else you can do is donate blood. I'm sure right now they're in desperate need because I know I was sort of leery of doing that during the whole when it was really uh, new to the COVID and everything was uncertain, and it's still a little bit that way. But um, call and find out what the changes are and if they are accepting it. But I know most of them are here. Donate used clothing. Most of us are, trying to declutter and maybe downsize, or the kids have outgrown things and so forth, or because of job loss or hours cut or something, we have to cut back. Um, Donate. Again, the processes may have changed, so call and find out if anything's changed because some places may not be equipped to handle them right now. But that's something to just keep in mind. You can foster an animal or foster a child. Those things are a little bigger commitments, but what a difference that makes for that animal or that child, to give them that safety and, um, a place where they can just be and be cared for until a perfect home is found. And it is a very selfless act, but I think I've never done it, but I assume I've read and heard it's so rewarding. You can spread the word about various causes in your community. This won't cost you anything but a little bit of time. Share those events or those announcements, those fundraisers on your social media, and just show your support that way. And also, if you're out at some type of group setting like networking or a church meeting or something, let them know, hey, this is going on at this nonprofit. Please consider helping out. Um, Donate something you made to an organization that can use it. So there's two different ways right off the top of my head that this can work. Um, One is you're actually donating, like I've donated uh, baskets for a raffle or a silent auction. And that's a way for the nonprofit to, uh, you know, get some money. I don't necessarily always gain from that, but I don't do it for that. I'm just trying to help. And it's really cool when it aligns with one of your favorite causes. For instance, the March of Dimes is near and dear to my heart because my husband's family relied on them when he was a child His three older siblings were in the hospital with polio at the same time, all three of them. And the March of Dimes was what got them through that. So March of Dimes is very near and dear to my heart. So anytime they ask for something, I'm usually ready to help. And so it's really cool when you can combine those things. The other way you can help is if you are crafty. I'm not, but if you're crafty and you crochet or knit, you can make hats or gloves or scarves and donate them to the homeless shelters or different places. You can join a bone marrow registry. That's a little bigger commitment, but it would definitely change lives. Spread some kindness. This is free. It's a beautiful thing. I just received an unexpected gift. I had taught a class last week, and a complete stranger gave me a cute oil bag, and it was so unexpected. It just made my heart so happy. So that makes me want to do for someone else then. So and when it's a complete stranger that makes your day, your week, that's just even cooler. But just give out compliments to everyone you see, and it's not hard. Just find something, their blouse, their shoes, their smile, whatever it is, you can find something to compliment, and their eyes light up. It's just beautiful. And you're not just affecting that one person, because when they get that compliment and feel so good, then that changes their mood for the rest of the day, maybe longer. And then the people at work or at home are blessed with that positive attitude. When you can be anything, be kind. I love that. Spread kindness around like confetti. Absolutely. Um, The other thing is you can make your purchases support and reflect your values. This is something I've been working on the past year where um, I have made conscious decisions. If I do need to buy something, which I'm really trying to do the minimalism thing, if I do need to buy something, I try to, uh, you know, use a small business, a local business, instead of a big box store or Amazon. I want to try to help, especially now, try to help small businesses and locally. And anything to do with the fair trade. The Artisan Village in downtown Johnson City is a perfect example. Noonday Jewelry is another example. It feels good that if you want to spoil yourself a little bit, or you need coffee or whatever it is, and you go there instead of a big box, it just feels good that you're supporting those people. And of course, you know, support. I love that same kind of support from all those people that I support as well. We all try to help each other out. I actually have a or origami owl pendant here. Yesterday, I had on a necklace from another friend who sells, oh shoot, just went out my head. Um, I'll think of it. I'll put it in the comments below. So make your purchases support your values. And the other thing I want to end with is I love the written word, so I want to end with a poem. It's by Linda Ellis, and it's called The Dash. And you may have heard it before, but it bears repeating. I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on the tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of birth and spoke of the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time they spent alive on earth. And now only those who love them know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things you'd like to change? For you never know how much time is left that still can be rearranged. To be less quick to anger and show appreciation more and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remembering that this special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you lived your dash? I think this is beautiful, and especially most of us know someone who has struggled or even passed during this time. Um, and it makes us maybe understand more and accept more our mortality. But I really encourage you, this isn't to depress you, it's to encourage you to truly embrace life and not take time for granted. And so, of course, I want to end with what was a takeaway from for you from tonight's episode, and what's a tip that you can maybe share how to make the world a better place. And also be sure and check my website, hopeessential.com. You can find previous videos on there, DIYs, other holistic tips, and everything about the oils. And then follow and like my Hope Essential business page, Hope Essential LLC. And that's where you'll see my events and more education. And I am so blessed to be able to share my journey with you. And I am looking forward to the next year. Stay tuned for updates on what the new holistic lifestyle tips is going to look like. It's still going to be Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we're going to mix it up a little bit. So it's going to be fun. And until next time, choose you, choose natural, choose now.